In today's fast-paced and data-driven world, ensuring the confidentiality and integrity of sensitive information has become more critical than ever before. From financial transactions to personal health records, businesses and individuals rely on cryptographic protocols to protect their data from unauthorized access. These protocols are designed to provide a secure and encrypted environment that helps prevent cyber attacks, data breaches, and fraud. At the heart of these protocols lies the complex world of cryptography, which is based on mathematical algorithms and techniques used to create secure communication channels. Cryptography ensures that data is not only encrypted but also authenticated and verified, ensuring that it is not tampered with or modified in any way. By using cryptographic protocols, businesses can safeguard their critical information, such as trade secrets, financial data, and intellectual property, while ensuring that only authorized parties can access it. In this video, we will explore the fascinating world of cryptographic protocols and how they can be used to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of data. We will take a deep dive into the various cryptographic techniques used to secure data and how these protocols can help businesses mitigate the risks associated with cybercrime. Join us as we explore the world of cryptography and discover how these protocols are changing the face of the data security landscape. Cryptographic protocols are vital in ensuring the confidentiality and integrity of data. According to a report by the Identity Theft Resource Center, there were over 1,500 data breaches in 2019 alone, exposing over 160 million sensitive records. These breaches highlight the critical need for secure communication channels that protect against unauthorized access and tampering. One of the most widely used cryptographic protocols is Secure Sockets Layer (SSL), now known as Transport Layer Security (TLS). TLS is used to encrypt data in transit between two endpoints, such as a web server and a client's browser. According to a survey by the SSL Store, 79% of websites now use HTTPS, the secure version of HTTP enabled by the TLS protocol. HTTPS provides a secure channel for users to access websites and protects against network eavesdropping and tampering. Another protocol that ensures data confidentiality is Pretty Good Privacy, PGP, a tool used for email encryption. PGP is based on a public key encryption system, where the sender encrypts a message using the recipient's public key. The recipient then uses their private key to decrypt the message. PGP has been widely adopted by corporations and individuals to protect sensitive information transmitted via email. Integrity is equally important in cryptographic protocols, ensuring that data remains unaltered during transmission. One such protocol is the Message Digest Algorithm, MDA, which generates a unique hash of the message. Any changes to the message result in an entirely different hash, allowing the recipient to detect tampering. MDA is widely used in data storage, ensuring the integrity of files and databases. However, cryptographic protocols are not foolproof and vulnerabilities can still be exploited. A well-known example is the Heartbleed bug discovered in 2014, affecting the OpenSSL implementation of the TLS protocol. The bug allowed attackers to steal sensitive information from web servers, including passwords and private keys. The incident highlighted the need for regular security audits and patch management to prevent such vulnerabilities. In conclusion, cryptographic protocols are necessary to ensure the confidentiality and integrity of sensitive information. The use of TLS, PGP, and MDA protocols has become increasingly common in protecting against data breaches and malicious attacks. However, it is essential to remain vigilant and regularly audit security measures to prevent potential vulnerabilities. With the rise of online data transfer and storage, the importance of cryptographic protocols cannot be overstated. In conclusion, cryptographic protocols are crucial in ensuring the confidentiality and integrity of data in various applications, including e-commerce, online banking, and secure communication. These protocols rely on various cryptographic algorithms and techniques such as symmetric and asymmetric encryption, digital signatures, and hash functions. Each of these cryptographic techniques serves a specific purpose in the overall security of the data, and they can all be combined to provide maximum security for the data. However, implementing these protocols is not enough as there are constantly evolving threats to data security, and attackers are always looking for new ways to compromise the security protocols. Therefore, it is essential to continuously review and update the cryptographic protocols to ensure that they remain secure against the latest threats. Additionally, user education and awareness play a crucial role in ensuring that data remains secure by adhering to best practices such as using strong passwords, maintaining a clean computer system, and being vigilant against phishing attacks. Overall, cryptographic protocols have played a vital role in securing data in various applications.
As our world continues to evolve and become more digitally interconnected, the need for strong cybersecurity measures has become increasingly important. The Cybersecurity Frameworks Building Resilient and Secure Networks video aims to provide insight into the various frameworks and strategies that can be employed to build a resilient and secure network. The video will cover frameworks such as NIST, syscontrols and ISO/IEC 27001. The video will delve into the importance of these frameworks and how they can be customized to cater to different organizations and industries. With the help of experts in the field, viewers will be able to gain a deeper understanding of the fundamental concepts of cybersecurity and how different frameworks can be applied to ensure strong protection against cyber attacks. The video will also highlight the consequences of not implementing proper cybersecurity measures, including data breaches, financial losses, and reputational damage. With cybersecurity threats becoming increasingly sophisticated, it's important for organizations to take the necessary steps to build a resilient and secure network. Overall, this video aims to provide valuable insights and practical knowledge that can help organizations across different industries to design, implement and manage effective cybersecurity frameworks. With the right frameworks and strategies in place, organizations can build a strong defense against cyber attacks, safeguarding their operations, resources and customers against the ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity threats. In this digital age, cybersecurity has become paramount in ensuring the protection of sensitive information. Cyber attacks are rampant, with statistics showing that in 2020, there was a 600% increase in phishing attempts. To combat these threats, cybersecurity frameworks have been developed to guide organizations in building resilient and secure networks. One such framework is the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, which provides a set of guidelines to protect against and respond to cyber threats. According to a study, organizations that implement the NIST framework experience a 70% reduction in cybersecurity risks. Another framework is the syscontrols, which consists of 20 recommendations that offer protection against common cybersecurity attacks. A report shows that organizations that implement at least 6 of the syscontrols have been able to prevent 94% of cyber attacks. Building resilient and secure networks using these frameworks involves several steps, including identifying and assessing risks, implementing security measures such as firewalls and antivirus software, monitoring networks for suspicious activities, and training employees on cybersecurity best practices. By doing these, organizations can prevent costly data breaches, loss of reputation, and financial damages. In summary, with cyber threats on the rise, it is crucial for organizations to implement cybersecurity frameworks to protect their networks. Statistics show that implementing these frameworks significantly reduces the risk of cyber attacks and improves network security. By following the guidelines provided by NIST and syscontrols, organizations can build resilient and secure networks, and protect themselves against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. In conclusion, building resilient and secure networks is crucial in today's digital world. Cybersecurity frameworks can serve as a foundation for organizations to develop and implement effective security strategies. These frameworks provide a structured approach to managing cybersecurity risks and help organizations to identify, assess, and prioritize risks. By adopting a framework, organizations can assess their security posture and establish a roadmap for improving security measures. It is essential for organizations to continuously review and update their security practices to ensure that they stay ahead of potential threats. Building a resilient and secure network takes time and effort, but the benefits of doing so are immeasurable. Not only will it protect an organization's assets and reputation, but it will also ensure that sensitive data and information remain out of the wrong hands. With the ever-increasing threat of cyber attacks, building a secure network is no longer an option but an essential.
In today's technology-driven world, personal and sensitive information is a valuable commodity. From credit card numbers to medical records, companies and hackers alike are constantly seeking this data. As a result, data privacy and protection have become increasingly critical to individuals and companies alike. In our upcoming video, we'll explore the concept of data privacy and protection, what it means, and its importance in today's digital age. Through this video, we'll outline the basics of data privacy, including commonly used terms like personally identifiable information, PII, We'll also break down the laws and regulations surrounding data privacy, with a focus on the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. In addition to these legal requirements, we'll examine best practices that can be implemented to protect sensitive data. These include measures like encryption, password protection, and firewalls. As we explore the importance of data privacy and protection, we'll highlight potential consequences of a data breach. These include reputational damage, legal ramifications, and loss of customer trust. In conclusion, this video will provide viewers with a comprehensive understanding of data privacy and protection, and the steps they can take to safeguard their own and their company's sensitive information. In today's world, technology has made it possible to easily collect, store, and distribute massive amounts of personal data. As a result, data privacy and protection have become major concerns for individuals and organizations alike. According to a recent survey by Pew Research Center, 64% of Americans have personally experienced a data breach, while another study found that the global average cost of a data breach is $3.86 million. With these alarming statistics, it's clear that action must be taken to safeguard personal and sensitive information. One of the primary ways to protect against data breaches is through encryption. Encryption is the process of converting plain text into a coded message, making it unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the encryption key. The use of encryption is on the rise, with a recent report showing that 71% of organizations now use encryption for some or all of their sensitive data. Another important tool for data protection is multi-factor authentication. This involves requiring more than just a password to access sensitive information, such as a code sent to a user's phone or a biometric scan. According to the State of Password Security Report, more than 80% of breaches are caused by weak or stolen passwords, making multi-factor authentication a vital safeguard against data breaches. Organizations and individuals also need to be mindful of the data they collect and how it's stored. The General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, which came into effect in 2018, puts strict rules in place for how organizations handle personal data. GDPR requires that personal data is processed lawfully, fairly, and transparently, and that individuals have the right to know what data is being collected and how it will be used. Failure to comply with GDPR can result in fines of up to 4% of an organization's global annual revenue. It's important to note that data protection requires ongoing effort and vigilance. Cybersecurity threats and tactics are constantly evolving, and organizations need to stay up to date on the latest best practices for keeping data safe. Additionally, individuals need to educate themselves on how to protect their own personal information, such as creating strong passwords and being cautious about sharing sensitive information online. In conclusion, data privacy and protection are paramount in today's digital age. With the increasing amount of personal information being collected and stored, it's important to implement strong safeguards against data breaches. Utilizing tools such as encryption and multi-factor authentication, complying with regulations like GDPR, and staying informed about the latest cybersecurity threats can go a long way in ensuring that personal and sensitive information remains safe. In conclusion, data privacy and protection are essential in today's digital age. As individuals, we must take control of our personal information and take necessary measures to safeguard it. We should always be aware of the privacy policies of the websites and apps we use and never provide personal information to unverified sources. Employers also have a responsibility to protect their employees' sensitive information by implementing proper security measures and educating their employees on data privacy policies and procedures. As for governments, they must establish stringent data protection laws and impose strict penalties on those who violate them. It is important to recognize that data privacy and protection are not just individual responsibilities but also a shared responsibility of society as a whole. We should all strive to ensure that personal and sensitive information is kept safe.
In today's digital age, information is more valuable than ever and must be protected from malicious cyber attacks. Encryption algorithms, the building blocks of data security, provide a means of securing confidential information through complex mathematical functions that scramble data so that only authorized parties can access it. The importance of encryption algorithms cannot be understated, as they are essential in protecting sensitive data from cybercriminals looking to exploit vulnerabilities in digital systems. In this video, we will explore the different types of encryption algorithms and how they work to safeguard information in the digital world. From symmetric key encryption to public key encryption, we will delve into the mechanics of each algorithm and highlight their unique applications. Additionally, we will discuss the challenges faced by encryption algorithms, including their susceptibility to brute force attacks and the need for constant evolution to keep up with advancements in cybercrime. Overall, this video will provide viewers with a comprehensive understanding of encryption algorithms and their crucial role in securing confidential data in the digital age. In today's digital world, sensitive information is constantly at risk of being intercepted or hacked by cybercriminals. Encryption algorithms have become an integral tool to secure information and prevent unauthorized access. According to a study by McAfee, in 2019 alone, there were an estimated 1 billion records compromised due to data breaches. This highlights the importance of encryption to protect our personal and professional data. Encryption algorithms use complex mathematical computations to scramble data into unreadable code, which can only be decrypted with a key. Many industries, such as finance, healthcare, and government, rely on encryption to secure their critical information. The advancement of technology has led to the development of stronger encryption methods, such as the Advanced Encryption Standard, AES. As cyber attacks become more sophisticated, the use of encryption algorithms becomes increasingly important to protect against data breaches and keep our sensitive information safe and secure. In conclusion, encryption algorithms play a crucial role in safeguarding digital information from potential threats. The rapid growth of technology has led to an alarming increase in cyber attacks, and encryption offers a reliable way to counter these risks by making it challenging for attackers to access sensitive information. Encryption ensures the privacy, integrity, and authenticity of digitally transmitted data, whether for personal or corporate use. Nevertheless, encryption is not invincible, and attackers also constantly develop new methods of breaching data security. It is, therefore, essential to keep updating our encryption techniques to stay ahead of these threats. Organizations and individuals must continuously assess their security vulnerabilities and implement robust encryption solutions that meet their specific needs. With the right encryption protocols in place, we can all carry out our digital activities with confidence in our data protection measures. Encryption algorithms give us a fighting
In today's digital age, the threat of cyber attacks is becoming increasingly prevalent. It's not just the big corporations that are at risk, but also small to medium-sized businesses and individuals. Network intrusion detection and prevention is essential in defending against these attacks. Our video script will explore the importance of network security and ways to protect yourself and your business from cyber attacks. The trailer starts with an ominous tone. You may think you're safe, but hackers are always looking for a way in. It then jumps into the benefits of network intrusion detection and prevention. Defend against cyber attacks before they happen. The trailer will showcase various hacking techniques, such as phishing scams and social engineering, to show the diverse strategies that hackers can use to infiltrate a network. The video will also cover the types of intrusion detection and prevention systems available, such as host-based and network-based systems, and explain how they work. Throughout the video, we'll hear from experts in the field who provide insight into the latest threats and how to stay protected. With cyber attacks becoming more sophisticated, network intrusion detection and prevention is no longer an option, but a necessity. Don't wait until it's too late to protect your precious data. Stay ahead of the game with this informative video. In today's digital age, cyber attacks pose a constant threat to individuals and organizations alike. The numbers are staggering. In 2020 alone, there were over 600,000 phishing attacks reported, and the average cost of a single data breach was $3.86 million. These statistics highlight the urgent need for strong network intrusion detection and prevention measures to defend against cyber attacks. Network intrusion detection and prevention systems serve as the first line of defense against cyber threats. These systems monitor network traffic, analyzing packets of data for any signs of unauthorized access or suspicious activity. In a world where 230,000 new malware samples are created every day, early detection is crucial. To effectively defend against cyber attacks, prevention is just as important as detection. Network intrusion prevention systems work hand in hand with detection systems, using a range of techniques such as firewalls, antivirus software, and access controls to actively block attempted breaches. It's important to note that while intrusion detection and prevention systems can significantly reduce the likelihood of a cyber attack, no system is foolproof. Cybercriminals constantly evolve their tactics to stay one step ahead of security measures. In 2020, 36 of all data breaches involve the use of stolen credentials, demonstrating the importance of multi-factor authentication and password management. Additionally, 70 of all cyber attacks are aimed at small businesses, making it imperative for all organizations, regardless of size, to prioritize network security. Beyond the financial costs of cyber attacks, there are other significant consequences. Loss of sensitive data can erode customer trust and result in long-term damage to a company's reputation. Data breaches can also lead to legal action, with potential fines and lawsuits. In short, the consequences of cyber attacks are far-reaching and can have a devastating impact on an organization. In conclusion, protecting against cyber attacks has become a critical aspect of modern-day business. Network intrusion detection and prevention systems serve as the first line of defense, but must be constantly updated to keep up with evolving threats. The statistics regarding cyber attacks make it clear that no organization can afford to be complacent when it comes to network security. By prioritizing a comprehensive approach to network security, including up-to-date prevention and detection systems, companies can safeguard their data, reputation, and financial bottom line. In conclusion, the threat of cyber attacks is real and poses a serious risk to organizations. Network intrusion detection and prevention systems are essential to defending against these attacks. Through the use of advanced technologies such as anomaly detection, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, these systems can effectively identify and prevent malicious activity within a network. Education and training also play a critical role in preventing cyber attacks. Employees should be educated on the importance of cybersecurity and trained in the best practices for protecting sensitive information, such as using strong passwords and being vigilant for phishing attempts. Lastly, organizations should continuously assess and update their security measures to stay ahead of evolving threats. This includes implementing security patches and updates, conducting regular vulnerability assessments and penetration testing, and ensuring that personnel have the necessary resources and tools to effectively defend against cyber attacks.
In the digital age, network security is more important than ever before. As technology advances, so do the methods and abilities of cybercriminals. Hackers and cybercriminals can target both individuals and businesses, stealing valuable data and sensitive information. Protecting your network and safeguarding your data is essential to protect your assets and maintain trust with your clients and customers. In this video, we will explore the methods used by cybercriminals and the strategies used to keep your network secure. From firewalls to encryption, we will examine the tools and tactics employed to prevent and detect unauthorized access to your network. We will also delve into the importance of employee training, as human error can often be the weak point in a network's security. Don't let cybercriminals hold your data hostage or compromise your network's integrity. Join us as we explore the best practices for network security and safeguarding your data in the digital age. Network security has become a paramount concern in the digital age, where technology pervades every aspect of our lives. With an ever-increasing amount of sensitive data being transmitted digitally, the need to safeguard it from malicious actors is greater than ever before. In fact, according to a recent study by the Identity Theft Resource Center, there were over 1,600 data breaches reported in the United States alone in 2019, a 17% increase from the previous year. The costs of these breaches can be staggering, both financially and reputationally. A survey conducted by IBM found that the average cost of a data breach in 2020 was $3.86 million, and that figure is only expected to rise in the coming years. Additionally, breaches can erode customer trust and damage a company's reputation, leading to lost business and diminished revenue, not to mention potential legal liability. In short, investing in network security is essential for any organization that wishes to remain competitive and protect its sensitive data. So, what measures can organizations take to safeguard their data from cyber threats? One critical step is ensuring that their networks are properly configured and secured. This requires implementing strong authentication protocols, such as multi-factor authentication or biometric authentication, and regularly monitoring network activity for any signs of unauthorized access or unusual behavior. Organizations should also ensure that they have up-to-date antivirus and anti-malware software installed on all of their devices, and that they regularly update any software or firmware to patch any known vulnerabilities. Finally, organizations should conduct regular vulnerability assessments and penetration testing to identify any weaknesses in their network security posture. Another critical consideration is data encryption. By encrypting sensitive data, it becomes virtually unreadable to anyone who does not have the proper decryption key. This can greatly reduce the risk of data theft or unauthorized access, even in the event of a breach. According to a report by Markets and Markets, the data encryption market is expected to grow by 17% annually from 2020 to 2025, underscoring the importance of this technology in a world where data is king. A third area of focus is employee education and training. In many cases, data breaches are caused by human error, such as an employee accidentally clicking on a malicious link or falling victim to a phishing scam. By providing regular training and education on best practices for data security, organizations can help mitigate these risks. This includes educating employees on how to identify and avoid potential threats, and ensuring that they are aware of company policies and procedures for handling sensitive data. In conclusion, network security is a critical consideration for any organization that wishes to protect its sensitive data in the digital age. By implementing strong network security protocols, encrypting sensitive data, and providing regular training for employees, organizations can greatly reduce the risk of costly data breaches, and the associated financial and reputational costs. As the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and when it comes to network security, prevention is key. In conclusion, safeguarding data in the digital age is more important than ever before. With the increasing number of cyber attacks and millions of people becoming victims of data breaches each year, network security has become an essential part of our lives. Every business, organization, and individual needs to take proactive measures to protect sensitive information. This includes investing in advanced security technologies, implementing strict security protocols, and educating employees and stakeholders on the importance of data privacy. With the rise of cloud-based solutions, it has become easier to manage and secure data. However, it is crucial to keep in mind that strengthening security measures should be an ongoing process. As technology continues to evolve, so do cyber threats. It is imperative that we remain vigilant and take necessary precautions to stay ahead of potential threats. Ultimately, protecting data is not just about investing in technical solutions, but also about creating a culture of security awareness and accountability.
In a world where digital communication is a crucial part of everyday life, establishing trust in online interactions is paramount. Public Key Infrastructure, PKI, is a technology that paves the way for secure and efficient digital communication, by providing a framework for the exchange of encrypted messages between two parties. From e-commerce transactions to government communications, PKI establishes trust between two parties by verifying the identity of senders and recipients, and encrypting messages so that only authorized parties can access them. In today's world, data breaches and security threats are all too common, which makes PKI more important than ever. In the trailer for our upcoming video on PKI, we will explore the crucial role that PKI plays in securing digital communication, and how it provides an effective way to prevent the interception or manipulation of sensitive data. Through insightful interviews with cybersecurity experts and case studies, we will demonstrate how PKI works in real-life scenarios, and the benefits it provides for organizations and individuals alike. In a world that is increasingly dominated by digital communications, PKI provides a reliable and robust infrastructure for establishing trust, protecting sensitive data, and ensuring that online interactions are secure and safe. Public Key Infrastructure, PKI, is a system that enables secure communication over the Internet by establishing trust between parties. In recent years, The need for PKI has become more apparent as cyber attacks continue to increase in frequency and sophistication. Did you know that according to a report by Cybersecurity Ventures, cybercrime is predicted to cause global damage of $6 trillion annually by 2021? This alarming statistic highlights the urgent need for effective PKI systems. The PKI system involves the use of public and private keys. The public key is shared with others to establish trust, while the private key is kept secret and used for decryption. This system ensures that only authorized individuals can access sensitive information, providing a much-needed layer of security. The Ponemon Institute found that the average cost of a data breach in the U.S. is $8.19 million, showing how implementing PKI can help prevent financial losses due to cyber attacks. Another crucial aspect of PKI is the use of digital certificates, which act as a digital ID card for online entities. These certificates are issued by Trusted Certificate Authorities (CA), and are used to verify the identity of parties in online transactions. In 2020, the global certificate authority market was valued at $347.8 million and is expected to reach $1.7 billion by 2026, reflecting the increasing importance of PKI in digital communication. Overall, PKI is a vital component in establishing trust in digital communication, protecting sensitive information from cyber threats. In a world where cybercrime is becoming more prevalent and damaging, implementing effective PKI systems is essential. By utilizing public and private keys, digital certificates, and trusted certificate authorities, PKI can help prevent data breaches and financial losses due to cyber attacks. In conclusion, public key infrastructure is a vital tool for establishing trust in digital communications. By using PKI, organizations can ensure confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of their data and communications. PKI provides a secure and reliable method of exchanging information in the digital world. It enables users to verify the identity of the sender and the authenticity of the information being transmitted. With PKI, organizations can confidently transmit sensitive data without fear of interception or alteration. Furthermore, PKI has become an essential part of modern technology-driven businesses. It is widely used in e-commerce, banking, healthcare, and various other industries. As we continue to rely on digital communications, the need for effective security measures will only increase. PKI is one such measure that ensures secure and trusted communication. In conclusion, PKI is not only important in safeguarding digital communications. In today's digital age, secure communication channels are more important than ever. Confidential information must be protected from unauthorized access, and messages must be authenticated so that they cannot be tampered with. This is especially true for businesses dealing with sensitive data, such as financial institutions, government agencies, and healthcare providers. In the past, encryption was the go-to solution for secure communication. However, advances in technology have made it easier for hackers to intercept and decipher encrypted messages. Nowadays, there are several other methods that can be used to ensure the confidentiality and authenticity of electronic communication, such as digital signatures and secure messaging protocols. These methods are more robust than traditional encryption techniques and provide businesses with a more secure way to exchange sensitive information. By implementing best practices for secure communication, businesses can avoid costly data breaches and protect their reputation. In this video, we will explore different methods for establishing secure communication channels and how they can be deployed in real-world scenarios. Secure communication channels are critical in ensuring the confidentiality and authenticity of information exchange. With the rise of malicious cyber activities, data breaches, and hacking incidents, it is essential to establish secure communication channels to protect sensitive data, personal information, and critical assets from unauthorized access and manipulation. According to a report by the Ponemon Institute, the average cost of a data breach in 2020 was $3.86 million, and the average time to identify and contain a breach was 280 days. These alarming statistics demonstrate the importance of implementing effective security measures to prevent such incidents from occurring. One of the most widely utilized methods for secure communication is encryption. Encryption technology ensures that data is protected from interception or manipulation by unauthorized individuals. In essence, it transforms readable data into an unreadable format, which can only be deciphered with the appropriate encryption key. The use of encryption for secure communication has become increasingly popular, with a recent survey revealing that 91% of businesses encrypt their data across their cloud or network. This is a clear indication of the importance of encryption as a secure communication channel to protect sensitive and confidential information from cyber threats. Another secure communication channel that is gaining momentum is multi-factor authentication, MFA. MFA is a security mechanism that requires users to provide more than one form of identification to access a system, such as a username, password, and fingerprint scan. MFA has proven to be highly effective in thwarting cyber attacks, with statistics showing that organizations that use MFA reduce their risk of compromise by 99.9%. In today's rapidly advancing technological landscape, it's essential to implement secure communication channels like MFA to prevent cyber threats from wreaking havoc on critical data, assets, and information. In conclusion, secure communication channels play a crucial role in maintaining the confidentiality and authenticity of information exchange. The use of encryption and multi-factor authentication has become increasingly popular due to their effectiveness in preventing cyber threats. With the increasing frequency and cost of data breaches, implementing secure communication channels is no longer an option, but a necessity. By utilizing these security measures, organizations can prevent unauthorized access, protect personal information, and safeguard against malicious activities. Let's continue to prioritize secure communication channels to ensure a safe and secure digital landscape for all. In conclusion, the importance of secure communication channels in ensuring confidentiality and authenticity cannot be overstated. Whether it's for personal or business communication, adopting secure practices can protect sensitive information against cyber threats such as hacking and interception. Implementing strong encryption methods, using two-factor authentication, and monitoring of communication channels are some ways to ensure that messages remain secure and authentic. It is recommended to always use updated software, avoid public Wi-Fi networks, and be cautious of suspicious emails or messages to avoid falling prey to phishing scams.
In today's hyper-connected world where technology plays a paramount role in our daily functioning, network and system security have become a critical concern. With the rise in cybercrime, it has become imperative to design secure network architecture that can resist and recover from cyber attacks, while ensuring a seamless flow of information. Our video script focuses on designing resilient and robust systems that secure our data, protect our privacy, and drive business outcomes. Through this video, we aim to educate organizations about the importance of a secure network architecture and provide insights into designing a resilient system that is robust and agile enough to counter any security risks. Our experts will outline the key features of a secure network architecture and discuss best practices for designing a sustainable ecosystem. They will also delve into the various tools and technologies that can enhance the security of your network and provide practical tips for securing your organization's data against potential cyber threats. The video will provide actionable information, showcasing examples of designing a secure network architecture that can adapt to changing needs, complement disparate systems, and achieve a secure and efficient environment for your organization. Ultimately, we will help our audience develop a practical and comprehensive understanding of secure network architecture that enhances their overall cybersecurity strategy. In today's technological age, securing network architecture has become increasingly important. According to a study by Cybersecurity Ventures, cybercrime damages will increase to a staggering $6 trillion annually by 2021. With such high stakes, It is essential that businesses and organizations prioritize the design of resilient and robust systems. One of the first steps in designing secure network architecture is conducting a thorough risk assessment. This involves analyzing the potential threats and vulnerabilities that could impact a network and its assets. The statistics are staggering: 43 of cyber attacks target small businesses, and 64 of companies have experienced web-based attacks. By conducting a risk assessment, businesses can identify areas of weakness and develop a plan to mitigate potential risks. Another critical component of secure network architecture is implementing access controls. This involves restricting access to sensitive information and resources based on a user's role and level of clearance. According to a recent report by Verizon, 71 of data breaches are financially motivated, highlighting the need for strong access controls to prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information. In addition to access controls, encrypting data can also enhance network security. When data is encrypted, it is scrambled to make it unreadable without the proper decryption key. This provides an additional layer of protection against unauthorized access. The statistics are clear: 93 of companies that suffer data breaches do not have encryption in place. Regular patching and updates are also crucial in maintaining the resilience and robustness of a network. Cybercriminals often exploit vulnerabilities in outdated software and hardware, making it essential to stay up to date with the latest security patches and updates. According to a study by the Ponemon Institute, 60 of small businesses go out of business within 6 months of a cyber attack. Regular updates can help prevent such devastating outcomes. Another vital component of secure network architecture is implementing firewalls and intrusion detection systems. Firewalls act as a barrier between a network and external sources, blocking traffic that does not meet specified security criteria. Intrusion detection systems are designed to identify and prevent unauthorized access to a network. According to a survey by Gartner, 80 of all successful cyber attacks involve the exploitation of privileged credentials, highlighting the need for advanced intrusion detection systems. Finally, employee training is critical in maintaining a secure network architecture. Employees are often the first line of defense against cyber attacks, making it essential to educate them on how to recognize and report potential threats. According to a phishing trends report by PhishMe, 91 of all cyber attacks begin with a phishing email. By educating employees on how to recognize and avoid phishing scams, businesses can significantly reduce the risk of cyber attacks. In conclusion, designing resilient and robust systems is essential in today's ever-evolving technological landscape. The statistics show the alarming rate at which cybercrime is increasing, making it crucial for businesses and organizations to prioritize secure network architecture. By conducting a thorough risk assessment, implementing access controls and encryption, regularly updating software and hardware, deploying firewalls and intrusion detection systems, and providing employee training, businesses can significantly reduce their risk of cyber attacks and protect their valuable assets. In conclusion, designing a secure network architecture that is both resilient and robust is crucial in today's ever-changing digital world. It requires well-thought-out planning and implementation, with continuous monitoring and updating to ensure its effectiveness. Companies must analyze and assess their networks regularly to identify potential vulnerabilities and address them proactively to prevent cyber attacks, data breaches, and other security threats. By adopting a security-focused mindset and implementing best practices, organizations can safeguard their sensitive information, reputation, and business operations. Furthermore, network architects must approach designing resilient and robust systems with the understanding that there is no single solution or silver bullet to security. Instead, they must take a multi-layered approach, combining multiple security tools and mechanisms that mitigate the risks posed by cyber attackers. Ultimately, investing
As technology continues to advance, so do the threats that come with it. Cybersecurity experts are in a continuous battle to stay ahead of cyber threats and protect their data and network from hacks, breaches, and attacks. But with the vast amount of data generated on a daily basis, it becomes challenging to identify potential threats and respond to them in real time. This is where threat intelligence and analysis come in. The process of threat intelligence and analysis involves collecting, analyzing, and prioritizing data from various sources to detect potential security breaches before they occur. It is not only about having the right tools but also about having a team of experts who possess the knowledge and skill set to interpret the data and act quickly. In this video, we will take a deep dive into the world of threat intelligence and analysis. We will explore the various techniques used to gather and analyze data, such as dark web monitoring, vulnerability scanning, and threat hunting. We will also showcase real-world examples of how threat intelligence and analysis have prevented cyber attacks and discuss the importance of implementing these practices in any organization. Join us as we explore this exciting and critical field and learn how you can stay ahead of cyber threats. Threat intelligence and analysis. Staying ahead of cyber threats. As we become more interconnected and reliant on technology, the number of cyber threats continues to rise. Businesses and individuals alike are at risk of falling victim to cyber attacks, which can lead to devastating consequences for their personal and professional lives. In fact, recent statistics show that the average cost of a data breach for a company is around $3.86 million. A price tag that many small businesses cannot afford. The importance of staying ahead of cyber threats cannot be overstated. Threat intelligence and analysis is a critical aspect of maintaining a strong cybersecurity strategy. By tracking potential threats and identifying vulnerabilities in your systems, you can better protect yourself against attacks. One of the main benefits of threat intelligence is that it allows you to stay informed about the latest digital threats. With cybercriminals constantly developing new tactics and methods, it can be tough to keep up with the latest trends. Threat intelligence provides you with the insights you need to stay one step ahead of the hackers. With that in mind, let's take a closer look at the role of threat intelligence and analysis in keeping you secure. Understanding threat intelligence. Threat intelligence is the process of collecting and analyzing information about potential cyber threats. This information can come from a variety of sources, such as dark web forums, vulnerability databases, and social media platforms. By gathering and analyzing this data, security teams can stay informed about the latest trends and emerging threats. Threat intelligence can also be used to identify patterns in attacks, such as the types of malware being used or the methods of attack. This information can be used to develop more effective security measures that can better protect against these attacks. Importance of analysis. While collecting threat intelligence is a key component of staying secure, it's not enough on its own. In order to make effective use of this information, it needs to be analyzed and understood. Threat analysis involves examining the collected data to identify potential risks and vulnerabilities. This can involve using machine learning algorithms that can quickly sift through large amounts of data to identify patterns and trends. Analysis can also involve human expertise, such as security analysts who can interpret the data in context and provide recommendations for remediation. Improving cybersecurity with threat intelligence. Threat intelligence and analysis can be used to improve your cybersecurity strategy in a number of ways. For example, it can be used to identify vulnerabilities in your systems before they can be exploited by attackers. This allows your IT team to proactively patch these vulnerabilities and prevent cyber attacks before they can even occur. Threat intelligence can also be used to monitor your systems for any signs of compromise. By constantly scanning for anomalous activity, you can identify potential attacks early and take action before they can cause damage. Another benefit of threat intelligence is that it can help you prioritize your security efforts. By understanding the most likely threats facing your organization, you can focus your resources on the areas that need the most attention. Closing thoughts. In conclusion, threat intelligence and analysis is a critical component of any cybersecurity strategy. By staying informed about the latest threats and vulnerabilities, you can better protect your organization against cyber attacks. This can not only save you money, but also safeguard your sensitive data and protect your reputation. As cyber threats continue to evolve, it's more important than ever to stay ahead of the game. With threat intelligence, you can do just that. In conclusion, threat intelligence and analysis have become essential practices that organizations need to adopt to stay ahead of cyber threats. The ever-increasing number and complexity of cyber attacks demand a proactive approach that combines past and current threat data with real-time event analysis and security expertise. Organizations that effectively integrate threat intelligence programs can not only detect threats early on, but also minimize the impact of attacks and respond to security incidents quickly and effectively. Moreover, threat intelligence can increase ROI for security investments by providing insight into the effectiveness of existing security measures, and by enabling informed decisions about new solutions to implement. In summary, a comprehensive and tailored threat intelligence program, one that is integrated into broader security operations, is essential for organizations that want to keep pace with the dynamic cyber threat landscape. By leveraging threat intelligence, authentication and access control are crucial components when it comes to securing systems and sensitive data. In the modern digital landscape, the traditional username and password system is no longer enough to protect against rising cyber threats. As a result, more advanced authentication methods have emerged to ensure that only authorized users have access to confidential information. So how does authentication work? Essentially, it is the process of verifying the identity of a user, device, or application attempting to gain access to a system. This can be done through a variety of methods such as biometric identification, multi-factor authentication, and passwordless authentication. Access control, on the other hand, is the practice of granting or restricting access to resources within a system based on the permissions assigned to a particular user or group. This ensures that only authorized personnel have access to specific areas of a network, database, or application. In our upcoming video, we will dive deeper into the world of authentication and access control. We will explore some of the most robust authentication methods currently available, and how access control can be utilized to enhance the security of your organization. Join us as we take a closer look at this critical aspect of cybersecurity and learn how you can protect your data from ever-evolving threats. Authentication and access control are crucial components of any security system. Verifying user identity and permissions is essential to prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information. According to a recent study by Cybersecurity Ventures, cybercrime will cost the world $6 trillion annually by 2021. This alarming statistic highlights the importance of robust authentication and access control measures. Authentication involves verifying a user's identity before granting access to a system or network. One commonly used authentication method is username and password. However, this method has proven to be vulnerable to brute force attacks, phishing schemes, and other forms of cyber attacks. To combat these threats, organizations need to implement more sophisticated authentication measures, such as multi-factor authentication. Access control, on the other hand, involves regulating what resources a user can access. This can include files, systems, databases, and physical areas. Access control is crucial to prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information. With proper access controls in place, organizations can ensure that only authorized personnel have access to critical resources. According to a survey by Accenture, 43% of cyber attacks are caused by insiders. Therefore, it is essential to have strict access control policies in place to prevent employees from accessing sensitive information that they should not have access to. For instance, a junior employee should not have access to critical financial information, even if they work in the same department. In conclusion, authentication and access control are essential components of any security system and play a crucial role in protecting sensitive information from cyber threats. As the world becomes increasingly digital, organizations need to implement more sophisticated authentication and access control measures to keep pace with evolving threats. With the right authentication and access control measures in place, organizations can prevent unauthorized access to sensitive information and ensure that only authorized personnel have access to critical resources, thus minimizing the impact of cyber attacks. In conclusion, authentication and access control play critical roles in ensuring the security and confidentiality of sensitive information. As businesses and organizations continue to rely on technology for communication and data storage, it is essential to implement strong authentication and access control mechanisms. This includes using multi-factor authentication, role-based access control, and regular monitoring and auditing of user activity. It is also essential to educate users on the importance of creating strong passwords and protecting their credentials. In the coming years, as new threats emerge, it will be crucial to stay up to date with the latest authentication and access control technologies and practices. Additionally, as remote working becomes more prevalent, businesses and organizations will need to prioritize secure authentication mechanisms to ensure that only authorized individuals can access sensitive data and applications. Overall, implementing a robust authentication and access control system
In today's digital age, the shift to cloud computing has seen an exponential rise. As businesses become more reliant on cloud services, security has become a critical concern. Cybersecurity threats have shown to become more sophisticated and frequent, making it imperative to secure data and applications in cloud environments. This has necessitated the need for cloud security solutions. The trailer for this video script is centered on how businesses can keep their data and applications safe from cyber threats in the cloud. The trailer paints a vivid picture of how cybersecurity breaches can cripple businesses, destroy reputations and put customers' trust in jeopardy. It emphasizes the need for proactive measures, such as cloud security, to protect against malicious attacks. The script highlights how cloud security enables businesses to secure their data and applications in cloud environments. The trailer acknowledges that securing cloud environments requires a holistic approach, including vulnerability management, threat detection, and incident response. The trailer showcases cloud security solutions, such as firewalls, intrusion detection, and data encryption, that can help companies achieve robust security in the cloud without unnecessary obstructions to innovation and growth. In conclusion, the trailer encourages businesses to embrace cloud security as the solution to their cybersecurity worries. The script posits that with the right cloud security solution, companies can remain secure and confident in the face of ever-evolving cyber threats. Cloud computing has revolutionized the way businesses operate, providing unparalleled scalability and flexibility. However, with this digital transformation comes a pressing challenge: cloud security. In fact, according to a recent report, there was a 424% increase in cloud-related cyber attacks in 2020 alone. Statistics like this highlight the urgent need to implement strict security measures to safeguard data and applications in cloud environments. One of the major security challenges in cloud computing is data privacy. As data flows between multiple devices and servers, it is imperative to ensure that sensitive information remains secure. Encryption is one crucial tool that helps shield data from unauthorized access. Recent studies have shown that 93% of IT professionals are already using encryption to protect their data. Another aspect of cloud security that requires attention is compliance. Given the prevalence of data breaches, regulations have been put in place to ensure that sensitive information is processed securely. Compliance controls such as access management and monitoring can help companies meet these requirements. One survey revealed that 76% of businesses regard compliance as a top priority when it comes to cloud security. To prevent cyber attacks and data breaches in cloud environments, access control is another important consideration. Limiting access to data based on user roles and permissions can help prevent unauthorized access. Shockingly, according to a recent report, 80% of businesses believe that they are at risk of a cloud-borne cyber attack. In conclusion, the importance of cloud security in today's digital age cannot be overstated. Implementing strict security measures such as encryption, compliance control, and access control can go a long way in protecting data and applications in cloud environments. It is high time for businesses to prioritize cloud security to avoid becoming victims of cybercrime. In conclusion, cloud security is a vital aspect of any organization operating in the cloud. Taking proactive measures to secure data and applications in cloud environments is crucial to prevent data breaches and ensure the protection of sensitive information. Implementing security measures such as encryption, multi-factor authentication, regular backups, and monitoring systems can help organizations strengthen their cloud security posture and limit their vulnerability to attacks. It is also important to choose a trusted cloud service provider that offers robust security features and adheres to industry best practices and compliance standards.
In today's digital age, protecting your assets is absolutely crucial. And when it comes to cryptocurrencies, this is especially true. With the rise of blockchain technology, we now have the ability to securely store and transfer digital assets in unique and truly revolutionary ways. But with these innovations come new challenges as well. Ensuring the security of your digital assets is absolutely critical. And that's where encryption comes in. By using state-of-the-art encryption technologies, we can securely protect our digital assets and keep them safe from prying eyes and malicious actors. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out in the world of cryptocurrencies, it's essential to understand the basics of encryption and how it can help you keep your digital assets safe. So if you're looking to get started with cryptocurrency security, don't wait any longer. Join us on this journey to explore the world of encryption and learn how to protect your digital assets like a pro. With our expert guidance, you'll discover the tools and techniques you need to keep your investments safe and secure for years to come. Cryptocurrency security has become a top concern as more and more individuals and companies are investing in digital assets. According to a recent study, Over $4.5 billion worth of cryptocurrencies have been stolen since 2014, illustrating the dire need for stronger security measures. One way to protect digital assets is through encryption, which converts sensitive information into a code that can only be deciphered by authorized recipients. This is crucial since hackers are constantly attempting to breach blockchain networks to steal valuable cryptocurrencies. In fact, it is estimated that a hacker attempts to attack a blockchain network every 39 seconds. Strong encryption can prevent these attacks and ensure that digital assets remain secure. This is particularly important given that the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies has surpassed $2 trillion, indicating that more and more individuals have significant financial investments in digital currencies. So, in order to provide investors with peace of mind, encryption needs to be implemented and maintained rigorously. By doing so, digital assets can remain secure even as the cryptocurrency market faces an increasing number of cyber threats. In conclusion, the importance of cryptocurrency security cannot be overstated. With the rise of digital assets, it's essential to protect your investments from cybersecurity threats. Encryption is undoubtedly one of the most significant technologies that can help protect your digital assets. With encryption, you can secure your private keys, your wallets, and your transactions, making it harder for hackers to steal your cryptocurrency. There are different types of encryption, and each has its level of security. However, it is important to note that while encryption is an effective security measure, it is not a guarantee that your cryptocurrency is 100% safe. Always be vigilant and take necessary precautions such as using secure devices, being mindful of phishing scams, and regularly updating your software wallets. Overall, the world of cryptocurrency is still evolving, and so are the security measures. It's essential to keep an eye out for new developments in the industry to stay ahead of the hackers. While it may take some time, it's worth the effort to protect your digital assets from cybercriminals. So, always prioritize your crypto